These defense systems are so advanced. They make missiles look prehistoric, the age where missiles become obsolete. Imagine this, a barrage of deadly missiles streaks across the sky toward a nation's capital. Everyone braces for impact, expecting explosions, destruction, chaos, and then nothing happens. The incoming threat dissolves into a shower of sparks and smoke, miles from its target. No devastation, no panic, no destruction. In an instant, the idea of missiles as unstoppable weapons is rewritten. Today, we're going to take you inside the most cutting-edge defense technologies on Earth. Systems so revolutionary that they're rewriting military playbooks, reshaping strategy, and pushing nations into a new era of warfare. The multi-layered defense paradigm, beyond missiles. Modern defense no longer relies on a single layer of protection. Instead, it's built as a defense ecosystem with multiple overlapping shields that can stop threats at different stages of flight and in different environments. This multi-tiered approach makes it increasingly difficult for any missile, whether cheap and tactical or expensive and strategic, to reach its target. Israel's integrated air defense model includes Iron Dome, David's Sling, Arrow 2, Arrow 3, Iron Beam, Iron Beam, laser defense at the speed of light. For decades, missile defense relied on explosive interceptors, rockets that chase down incoming threats. But now, one country has crossed a threshold that was once only the stuff of science fiction: laser interception. Israel's Iron Beam is a high-power, laser-based defense system designed to destroy incoming rockets, artillery, drones, and potentially missiles by focusing intense energy beams on them until they are destroyed. Instead of launching an interceptor that explodes on contact, Iron Beam uses directed energy to neutralize threats almost instantly at the speed of light, with virtually zero munition cost per shot. In practical terms, this is a revolution in defense technology. Like Iron Dome's Tamir missiles can cost approximately $50,000 to $150,000 per missile, and sometimes miss. Iron Beam's energy-based approach costs approximately $2 to $3.50 worth of electricity to fire, based on industry estimates for high-energy laser systems. And it doesn't run out of ammunition in the traditional sense. Just intercept missiles. It renders them obsolete. Technical specifications, based on industry reporting. Laser power, 100 plus kilowatt class. Effective range, 7 to 10 kilometers, estimated. Engagement time, 3 to 5 seconds to destroy target. Targets, UAVs, rockets, mortars, anti-tank missiles. Status, operational testing phase. Limited deployment, 2024 to 2025. This system is rapidly becoming operational and will be integrated into Israel's already layered shield, supplementing other defenses like Iron Dome and David's Sling. When a laser can reliably eliminate incoming threats thousands of feet away at the moment they appear, it doesn't just intercept missiles. It dramatically changes the cost-benefit calculation of launching attacks. This is among the first times in history that a high-power laser defense system is being deployed on the battlefield with real operational capacity, and its impact is profound. The economics of missile defense shift from expensive interceptors to low-cost energy beams. Arrow 3, intercepting outside the atmosphere. Traditional missile defenses engage threats within Earth's atmosphere. But what happens when the threat is a ballistic missile flying at incredible speed, traveling from space back toward Earth? Enter Arrow 3, Israel's exo-atmospheric interceptor that works above the atmosphere, intercepting incoming ballistic missiles before they re-enter Earth's airspace. Most missile defense systems attempt interceptions after re-entry, when the missile is about to reach its target. Arrow 3 intercepts them in the mid-course phase, above 100 kilometers altitude, Kármán, using kinetic force, striking the incoming vehicle directly rather than detonating its separate explosive. This direct hit capability, especially in space, makes interception much more probable and effective. Arrow 3 capabilities. Operational since 2017. Intercept altitude, 100 plus kilometers. Range, classified, estimated 2,400 plus kilometers. Speed, multiple times speed of sound. Kill mechanism, direct kinetic impact. Integration, networked with Green Pine Radar, BMC-4I systems. And the system isn't limited to one nation. In 2023, Germany signed a $3.5 billion deal to procure Arrow 3 systems as part of NATO's expanding defenses against ballistic missile threats, showing how such advanced systems are spreading across allied countries. David's Sling, covering the middle ground. Between short-range defenses like Iron Dome and exo-atmospheric interceptors like Arrow 3 lies a critical gap. Medium to long-range ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and advanced rockets. That's where David's Sling comes in. David's Sling fills the gap between short-range rocket defense and long-range ballistic missile interceptions. It is designed to intercept heavier, faster projectiles, including those that fly too high for Iron Dome, but not high enough to require exo-atmospheric systems like Arrow 3. David's Sling specifications, operational since 2017, Israel. Interceptor, stunner. Range, 40 to 300 kilometers. Altitude, intercepts targets at high altitudes to minimize debris. Targets, tactical ballistic missiles, rockets, cruise missiles, aircraft, drones. Interceptor cost, approximately $1 million per missile. Launcher, carries up to 12 interceptors launched vertically. Guidance, dual seeker with mid-course updates. Interception method, hit to kill, direct impact, no warhead. Speed, Mach 7.5. Key features, layered defense, forms the middle tier of Israel's air defense between Iron Dome and Arrow. Flexibility, the stunner can be integrated into other systems, like Patriot as Sky Scepter. Threat versatility, effective against a broad spectrum of threats, extending the battle space. In military terms, David's Sling completes the middle ring of an almost complete shield, one that can neutralize threats from close-range rockets to intercontinental ballistic missiles when combined with other systems. Integrated Air and Missile Defense Command System. All these advanced weapons, lasers, exo-atmospheric interceptors, and precision mid-range defenses would mean little without a brain to coordinate them. That's where the Integrated Air and Missile Defense Battle Command System, IAMD, comes in. Think of IAMD as a super-networked command and control architecture that connects radars, sensors, and shooters across vast distances into a single coherent picture of the threat. It allows any available interceptor, regardless of manufacturer, to detect any incoming threat within range by sharing sensor data across the network in real time. Radar and sensor advancements, seeing the invisible. A shield is only as strong as the sensors that detect the threat before it hits. That's why new generations of radars, such as the ANTPY 2X band radar and the newer lower-tier air and missile defense sensor, are being deployed to bolster defenses. These radars feature vastly improved sensitivity, range, and target discrimination capabilities, enabling them to detect and track even the most elusive high-speed threats. ANTPY 2 capabilities, range 1,000 plus kilometers for ballistic missile tracking. Technology, X-band, active electronically scanned array. Function, forward-based mode, threat detection, or terminal mode, intercept guidance. Deployments, Israel, Turkey, Japan, Guam, South Korea, LTAMDS, replacement for Patriot MPQ-65 radar. Technology, gallium nitride AESA, coverage, 360-degree simultaneous threat tracking. Target capacity, tracks 10 times more objects than legacy. Patriot radar, advantage, detects cruise missiles, UAVs, hypersonic threats with greater fidelity. Status: IOC, expected 2025 to 2026. Instead of struggling to track fast, low-flying projectiles, these advanced sensors can see them earlier and more accurately, giving defense systems a critical edge in reaction time necessary for successful interception. These radars are not just upgrades. They're entirely new classes of sensing technology, forming part of the early warning backbone that makes modern multi-layered defense possible. Warzone Masters decodes sensor revolution because understanding why LTAMDS tracks 10 times more threats than Patriot radar reveals how information dominance, not just firepower, determines who wins modern air defense battles. Why missiles now face unprecedented challenges. When you piece all of these advanced systems together, directed energy lasers, multi-layered interceptors, space-based killers, integrated battle command networks, and next-generation sensors, one conclusion is clear: traditional missiles face defensive systems far more capable than anything that existed a decade ago. In the past, missiles represented strategic advantage. They could bypass borders, strike deep into enemy territory, and deliver devastating payloads. But with today's advanced defenses, a cheap drone or rocket may be intercepted by few dollar-worth laser shots instead of $50,000 missiles. Ballistic missiles can be intercepted outside Earth's atmosphere before re-entry. Cruise missiles and tactical threats can be discriminated and destroyed mid-flight with advanced seekers. Lasers can neutralize swarms of projectiles without depleting physical interceptor stocks. Networked defense systems can coordinate a regional shield in real time. This isn't just evolution, it's revolution. These defenses don't just react to threats. They anticipate, track, and engage them before they become a crisis. However, critical limitations remain. Saturation attacks, overwhelming defenses with hundreds of simultaneous missiles, hypersonic weapons, maneuvering at Mach 5 plus challenges, current systems, decoys and countermeasures, advanced penetration aids, fool discrimination systems. Cost. Even with lasers, multi-layer defense remains extremely expensive. Coverage gaps. No system provides complete national coverage. Missiles aren't dead, but defense has evolved. So when you think about modern defense and how missiles once ruled the battlefield, remember this: the age of missiles as kingmakers is ending. What's replacing them are systems that see deeper, strike faster, and neutralize with precision once thought impossible. If this video changed how you see modern military power and defense technology, like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep breakdowns like this. Comment below. Which defense system do you think will dominate the next decade? Lasers, space interceptors, or networked AI defenses? Stay sharp, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next story.